More news now. The Milwaukee police officer who was fired for shooting Dontre Hamilton will appeal. Michelle Fiore takes a closer look at how that process will work. Michelle?
Well, Mike, the now former Milwaukee police officer maintains he felt threatened when he shot Dontre Hamilton 14 times at Red Arrow Park, and he will fight back. Nearly 6 months after Dontre Hamilton lost his life at Red Arrow Park, the officer who shot him says he suffers from severe post-traumatic stress disorder. Christopher Manney was fired Wednesday, one day after he filed a disability claim. Manney could also file a formal appeal to try and get his job back. The Fire and Police Commission's next meeting is scheduled for November 6th, but a spokesperson was not available today to tell us whether they'll be talking about Manney's case at that time. We're also still waiting for District Attorney John Chisholm to decide whether to rule the shooting justified or file criminal charges against Manney. Protesters who support Dontre Hamilton's family say they won't back down until they have a decision. They filled the Starbucks at Red Arrow Park yesterday, chanting loudly while employees hid in the back. A Starbucks employee called police about Hamilton the day he was shot. I talked to the family's attorney today about the protesters' tactics.
How Starbucks employees may have responded to that, I can't comment because that was their own decision-making to how they did that. I'm not aware of the police being called. It never got to that point.
Jonathan Safran tells us attorneys for the family met with Starbucks executives this week and that the company did make a donation to a mental health organization, but the family is upset the donation wasn't made in Hamilton's name. And we reached out to Starbucks corporate today for comment, have not yet heard back. Meanwhile, Attorney Safran is encouraging peaceful demonstrations. He does not condone any scare tactics by protesters. Mike?
You have to wonder how he'd feel if they invaded his office, made that kind of a scene. Thanks, Michelle.